Hi and welcome to Let's Talk eBay. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is September 28th, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. Just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and you come back for more. I try to get my other camera working here. I can't get it to work. So now I'm going to just have to work with the one camera. Anyway, I just wanted to go over some stuff I picked up the other day. And I want to go over with you guys really quick. Couple no-shows. A couple things I picked up needed certain things to be put up on eBay, and I'm going to go over that with you guys. And there's a couple items I picked up that don't work per se, and I'm going to explain it to you right now. So without further ado, let me get started with it because I don't want to take too much of your time up. First off, I got this little guy here. This is an SO truck. Okay, it's battery operated. It doesn't know if you turn it on, it doesn't go anywhere, and it's just a little novelty truck. But all the buttons up here, if you're interested in a little truck like this, it's these things I'm showing you. Some of it, I'm going to tell you the things that are on eBay and the things that ain't. This little guy is up on eBay right now, and we hit the little bottom over here. His lights go on. See, the back of it lights up too. You can't see it because it's very bright in here, but the back of it lights up. And then we hit this little button here, the horn beeps. Now these things, if you look at them, all right, that's annoying. I don't want to burn the batteries out. If you look at these things, you look them up on eBay. They sell different prices and stuff like that. I'm selling this thing here, I think for $29.99 or something like that, with free shipping, of course. No batteries, because with the batteries in it makes it more heavy and stuff like that. And with the cost of postage going up and stuff like that, so I don't want to, make it too much, too costly. But because I'm paying for the shipping this time, the couple items I got with free shipping. But anyway, that's what I got going on over here. If you are interested in here, this is on eBay as well. So I'm going to move stuff to the side here, and let's go to the next one here. This here, for those of you out there who are Sony buffs like me, I love Sony. Sony's my go-to. So well, my go-to. It's why I do all my videos, like offset videos, like I'm on site, whatever. But anyway, this here is a 9.5 volt. Yeah, 9.5 volt. See that there, guys? Come on, right there. Okay. For car adapter, as you can see here, brand new, brand spanking new. This here is up on eBay too. So for those of you out there who have Sonys and you need an AC car adapter, I was going to keep it for myself, but none of the cameras I have require this particular one, so I got to I'm putting it up, or else I would keep it for myself. There are certain things I do keep, so put that to the side. All right, this thing here, you had to see it. It was really amazing. It was really not scripted, but really, we get these things from thrift stores. They are really disheveled. I mean, this thing here, when I picked it up, it was like really messed up, and I said, I don't know, so I took it apart here and cleaned it up really good, had a little ding on it, took the little ding out, the dent, but look at this thing, look how nice it came out. This is stovetop, it's Farberware, and look how nice and clean it is. If you would have seen, I don't take before and after pictures, but if you would have seen the way this thing looked, you'd be like, holy cow, this thing looks like brand new. Look at the inside of it. There's something in there, should be in there. Anyway, look how clean it is in there. See that? I don't know what that speck is. I have to go in and check that out again. Maybe I missed the spot. Possible. But anyway, look how nice and clean this thing is here. And this is a stovetop, no electric. I do sell Farberwares. If you look on my eBay listings, you might see one or two of them maybe there. A couple of Farberware stuff. Nice stovetop stuff. Which is nice about that, it's not mechanical, it's no push buttons or anything. If I sell it to somebody, I have to sit there saying, oh, I came back, I can't get it to work, this, that. Oh, however, I do have a Keurig coffee maker. I'm going to try to go as quick because I don't have much stuff to show you guys. Anyway, I picked up this nice Keurig coffee maker right over here. This bad boy was clean anyway to begin with, but this is what I got going on. It's on eBay right now if you guys are interested. Now, this video, I do not take my videos down when I do these sneak peek videos, you want to call it that. However, it will be up. I'm going to leave it up, it's just to show people in the future who hit my YouTube channel the things that I sell. So if people say, well, you're putting stuff up that's on eBay right now and it's going to sell, they no longer will be available. True. But I'm going to leave it up anyway because I want people to know what kind of items I sell. Anyway, this guy's really cleaned up pretty nice. You can see it there. I got to hold the thing so that it'll fall. I think I told you guys once before, when it comes to buying these things, always check, make sure it's got the water level guide in here. Okay, that's what you want. And you want to make sure it's got the K-cup holder, this. Okay? Always make sure it's got this here. Because sometimes if you go in thrift stores, you may pick one of these things up and you might not see it, you might not see the missing there, and then you're going to have to let the people know, well, it needs it, or you could buy a part of it. You could order it or whatever on eBay. You could probably get it, the K-cup holder. And I always like to make sure it's got the drip trays. Sometimes people sell these things. This is ridiculous. I wish I had the other camera hooked up here, but anyway, the drip trays are what's important. Now, I've seen Keurigs like this being sold just like this, without the drip tray. Okay? I have sold them like that as well. But as long as you put in your listing, this is the model K10. Whoops. It's the model K10 right there. You see it? K10. Always take, whenever you take pictures, always take the picture of the bottom, because people like to see how clean the bottom is. This thing's really nice. This is a nice one. It's pretty clean. Yeah, but I've seen people selling these things without the drip tray. I like to sell them with the drip tray. I have sold them without the drip tray. People will buy them. The only thing is, like I said, sometimes they spew a little water. It's not that they're malfunctioning, it's just the way it works sometimes. And the drip trays on Keurigs, these things always get scratched and worn out. Do you see it? Because you're putting a ceramic mug on it. You keep putting something like this back and forth, it's scratching. And you know what? It's plastic. So, it's plastic coated with silver on it. But this is a nice unit, nice and clean. Tested, works great. It's up on eBay right now. I got this here for $50 with free shipping. Trying the free shipping stuff. Okay. And I also picked up this here. I put it in the bag here, of course. I don't know what it is. It is another webcam. The webcam again. I was going to sell the HP webcam I had, my original one. I decided to keep it for my laptop because I have an HP laptop and the webcam on a laptop is so fuzzy and stuff like that. I said, let me keep the one I originally bought years ago. It's the, I forget the model number anyway. It's the HP. It's the full 1080 HD, full HD one there. I put it on my laptop. I test that. It works nice. It's almost as clear as this. Well, this is the Logitech Brio, but it can't compare with this, but it's almost as good in clarity. Anyway, I got this up here. This model here, in case you're wondering, they always put it on the sheet here. It's the HP Webcam 3100. I believe you're going to need with this here. I think you're going to need drivers with this here. However, I did plug it into my computer without even uploading the drivers on there, and auto detected it right away. So this is on eBay as well. So if you want to check it out, if you need a webcam, if you're starting out, it says HD widescreen, f2.0 high glass lens, HP lens, whatever. See right there. Yeah. It's nice. I picked it up. I like HP and I like Sony's and stuff like that. But I picked this up. And no, I wasn't going to keep it because I already have one. I already have one for my laptop. I got the one I originally bought. It's got the CD drive and everything. Yeah, I decided to keep that one there. So yeah, that's the thing. So this works. Now there are two things I bought that you know what? I'll get that later. I don't want to waste time wrapping that up. The two no-shows I got is this and this. Okay, it happens, folks. It happens on occasion. There's nothing you can do about it, unless you bring batteries with you, and I don't. This here is the Texas Instrument. This is on eBay right now. Texas Instrument TI-83 Plus. I bought this here, and I put a little description there for people to read it. It just doesn't power up. I put brand new batteries in there. I also put the AC adapter in there, and it does not power up. I didn't pay a lot of money for this here. I think I got this on. I think I got this on eBay. It comes with the this slide cover as well. On eBay for I think $20 with free shipping. Now you might say, "Geez, you're selling something that doesn't work for $20." Well, if the part's not working, or why not? You ever see some of the things that if a part's not working on eBay? Go check it out one day. Go do a pricing on something, an item that you're looking for, and check out what people are selling those items for. Prices not, for parts not working. See what they're selling them for. You'd be surprised. They sell as much as, some of them sell as much as the ones that are working. But anyway, yeah, I put the batteries in here and it don't work. But the only thing, it's got a nice clear face to it. You may get a technician, somebody who knows how to fix these things. People say, what's it going to cost to fix it? I can go out and buy a new one. That's true. You can do that too. It may be something minor. I don't know, But anyway, I got that on there. This was a no-show. I thought it was good. I thought it was going to be good. I have one, I think, right now. I think I have a T83 Plus on eBay right now. So I don't know what the deal is with this one, but anyway, that's the story. With this one here, nice Microsoft keyboard, right? Nice and clean. Look at that. That thing's nice and clean and glistening and sharp. When you're buying these, now I know you're going to say, when I tell you the rest of the story, you're going to say, wait a minute, you know, I thought you said it'll work with the receiver. Well, this particular one, for some reason, does not work with my desktop computer. Why? I don't know. Does it have the receiver? Yeah. Now, if you're ever looking for these things, always check the back if you're in a thrift store and look back here, and this little thing is the receiver. This is what you want to make this connect to the computer. Now, you're probably saying, well, wait a minute, you have this, you have the receiver, but it's not connected to the computer. No, it ain't. I wrote in there in the description, I took the batteries out, of course, I wrote in there in the description to please read the description carefully, okay? Because this may work on somebody else's computer. Maybe not mine, I don't know, maybe I didn't configure it right. It's not rocket science. Basically, you plug it in, and you do the thing there. Now, this may need drivers. I think I did write in here, I did download the drivers with the Microsoft website. I think it was for this. Or maybe for something else, maybe. No, it had to be for this, I think. And it didn't connect. I heard an audible sound when you plug in the receiver into the computer's USB port. I heard it connecting. I heard the audible sound. I went to the device manager, and I seen that the receiver was in the device manager. It was there. I even did the troubleshoot to see if there's any. It said it didn't detect any problems, and the computer, the keyboard was there too. So I don't know. It could be a glitch in my system. Now I do have a receiver over here, right, for my HP. This one here, the computer right here. This is my HP keyboard. I love this thing. Picked this up at the thrift store, but this is nice. I really love this thing a lot. And if you notice, I put these little rubber things back here. I didn't want to use the little pegs here because they're not that made well, and I don't want them to break. I'm very fussy that way. And I also picked up, on 2 separate occasions, I also picked up this. This came with the receiver. I don't want to take the receiver because I got it mounted on my my computer monitor. But this came 2 separate. I bought this separate, the keyboard separate, and I bought this with the receiver separate. And it just happened to work out. They paired up. I said they go together, So anyway, this one here is if you want to call it a no-show, I'll call it a no-show. All right. So then the other things I picked up, and sometimes, folks, you got to take that initiative to invest in things. I mean, here I have over here. I'm going to show you in a second here. It's got to do it. I wish that damn camera was working. It does work, but I can't. For some reason, it's not activating right now. Anyway, I picked this up. It's a Panasonic. It's a nice Panasonic, right? And everything's intact. It's got a nice linear. I couldn't test it out. And the reason why I couldn't test it out is because I went to my favorite site to buy the receiver, battery charger, which is from K-Star. And I'm waiting for that to come, okay? I just ordered that because this one here comes with an extra battery, which is good. And, no, it doesn't come with an extra. It does come with an extra battery. Let me get it out of here. So it came with an extra battery, Panasonic. And here is the extra battery. And here is the VHS brand new cartridges. Now, cartridge. Now I got to test this out to make sure it works. Even when I charge it the batteries I get, I want to make sure everything's functional on it. I even went to print out this here, the Panasonic Palm Quarter. This was, I think, 50 pages or 56 pages, whatever it was. I printed out the whole user guide, the operating instructions, double-sided. So it came to, let's say it's 50, 25 sheets double-sided. So I don't care. I printed out this. Whoever buys this camera is going to get this here. They're going to get this booklet with it. I don't know. Now I know a lot of people. I say, geez, why do you go printing out these things here? Suppose that I don't think anyone's going to throw this out. I don't. And like I said in my other videos, I said that's why I told you guys I go the extra mile. Some sellers may not do this here. They might say, I'm not going to waste my toner and paper for this here. Come on. How often, first of all, how often are you going to get these type of items to sell on eBay? And isn't it better to send it with something that they're going to be able to, operate and learn how to use it? And even if they do put it on the site, I doubt very much if you're sending this with this item, a buyer is going to stay in there. I don't want to throw it in the garbage. That would be kind of foolish, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, it doesn't take that much room. You could put in a whatever, you know, put in a file cabinet or whatever. That's what I do with this. If I was to keep this here, I would print this out and I would keep it for myself. But I'm not. It's stuff for sale. I already have I have a Sony CyberShot camera. But this is nice. You know, it loads up like this here. Then you got the, again, the little LCD screen here. And you got a built-in light. So for those no light areas, you got the light here. It's nice. It's a 3.2 LCD, as you can see it there. So we're going to test this bad boy out. I ordered the charger, the battery charger from K-Star off of eBay. So I'm waiting for that to come. So I got this here. So let's put this in here without getting it damaged. All right, and let me put this cartridge in here. So whoever gets, and let me tell you something, folks. If you buy from me, you're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. The only thing I ask people is when you're buying something from me, please pack it safely, you know, really secure, because you may not like it. There may be somebody else that might want to buy this thing, and I don't want to sell it broken. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep selling things with parts not broken, you know, parts not working. So they're going to get that there with the booklet here. The other thing I picked up, last but not least, I got to use this rag here because I don't want to scratch. It's this here. I'll put when I want to put it in my desk. This here, I don't know if I'm going to keep it myself or whatever. I had to order special USB cables for this here. I forget what they call them. There's special ones that go in here. These are not your normal USB. This is a Cool Gear box, okay? And what it is it's a backup. It's a hard drive backup box enclosure. It comes with 2 Maxter 300 gigabyte hard drives in here, okay? So if you're a person like me that wants to, you know, back up your videos or your files, you know, you'd want something like this. Now, I had to order 2 things, 2 adapters that go in there, 2 cables. I had to order a total of 4 things altogether to make this thing work. What I want to do is I want to reformat the hard drives, okay, before if I do decide to sell it, I got to reformat the hard drives because I don't know what data's on there. And let me tell you a little word to wise. If you get a laptop or a computer from a thrift store, folks, clean out that data. Reformat the whole hard drive, because if you sell that with somebody else's information on there, I don't think it's going to be good for you. Okay, so this here, this drive, these 2 drives, there's, like I said, there's 2 Maxter SATA drives, 300 gigabyte drives each. There's 2 of them in here. Pretty heavy unit too, and it's got, of course, it's got its own power supply in here, and it's got a fan to keep them cool. It's nice in the front there, like I said. You know when I first seen this here, I thought it was a UPS, unlimited power supply. You know, they sell those things to keep you, in case you get a blackout. It'll give you enough juice to power down your system and save you data. But apparently, it's not. That's not that. So when I took it apart just to check it out, make sure everything was copacetic in there, I seen 2 drives. I said, okay, this is a backup. This is a backup enclosure drive, whatever. Yeah, external backup drive. So it's got 2 in it. So it's got 600 gigabytes of storage, which is good. Like I said, I had to order the things here. So this is not up on eBay, and neither is the camera. Just to let you guys know, okay? I didn't put them up on there because, like I said again, what am I going to put it up? I didn't even take pictures of them. I'm going to wait for, you know, when I get the stuff, it's fully tested, then you'll see those things there. Again, with this, as far as with the drive thing here, this Cool Gear external backup drive, I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I got to see. I may not. I don't know, because it's always good to have a lot of storage. Today, the application programs, they eat up a lot of memory. Not so much, well, the memory too. They use a lot of memory, but as far as your storage device, your hard drives, whatever, man, they really suck up a lot of storage on there. I mean, I downloaded PowerDirector 19. PowerDirector 19 before I actually bought it, and I think it was like, I don't know, almost 1 point something gigabytes. And they tell you that's what you're going to need, free space. So I have an external backup drive like this. It's only a single one. It's 1 terabyte. That holds a lot of data, but as a content creator, if you do decide to save a lot of your work, your videos and stuff, that will be eaten up, no doubt. So that's why I'm debating on if I want to actually get rid of this thing or not. I got to see how it works out. First, I want to get the cables, and then I got to reformat the drives, and that usually takes kind of a long time to reformat the drives. It depends. If you do a quick format, it goes pretty quick. But I want a thorough reformat. I want to get all that data. I don't know what's on it, those hard drives. I don't know what's stored on there, and if it is anybody's, you know, information on there, I want to wipe it out. Okay, and even before you sell it, I'm telling you folks, do yourself a favor. If you go into a thrift store, I've seen computers in there. If you buy it, I'm not saying people say, well, I already know that, but I'm just saying for the newbies, if you buy laptops or computers, go in there and reformat that hard drive or whatever. And if necessary, you say, but if you reformat it, you're going to wipe out the operating system. Well, the only thing you could do in a case like that is, if you want to buy the operating software. But then again, you know, that's what I would do, folks, because that can become costly. Operating software is not cheap, especially buying Microsoft. I mean, they control almost 100% of the market. I mean, if you really think about who uses Linux, I mean, you know, Unix or Linux, whatever. I don't. I'm a Microsoft guy. I mean, I use their software. The only thing you could do is, in a case like that, okay, when it comes to if you reformat the hard drive, it's going to be wiped out, whatever it is. You know, if you're going to sell a laptop like that, you could just clean out the hard drive. You don't have to reformat the whole thing, but just get rid of their personal files and just sell it that way. But if you do a complete restore and you reformat the whole hard drive, you're going to wipe everything out. Okay, but what I would do in a case like that, now that I think about it, if you do buy a laptop and it has files in it, personal files, photos, documents, whatever, you could just go in there and just delete them. Just delete them like that and leave the software, the operating software in there. That's the only thing you could do. Or, again, if you could wipe it out, then you would put in your description, be upfront and honest, and tell them what you did, and say you will have to install your own your new operating system within this laptop or desktop in order to make it functional. That's the only way you could do it. Because to be honest with you folks, that's what I've done in the past. When I bought used computers, I made sure I cleaned the whole thing out, everything, because there may be people's personal things on there. And you know something? There have been stuff it wasn't like, you know, super secretive stuff on there, but some people did leave some files on there and stuff like that. But I don't bother looking. I just delete them, just remove them. Whatever's in there, just get rid of them. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys right now. I was going to do a video talking about the Oreo things there. People are still selling them like crazy on there. Maybe I'll do that in another video, you know. But right now, I don't know. It's getting dinner time over here. It's going on a little after 5 p.m. over here in the East Coast of New York. So I think I'm going to take a break to do some, have some dinner. You know, I don't really get breaks too often when I'm doing my YouTube channel or doing research for eBay. But I did put those items up there, so I do have some more items added to my current listings right now on eBay. So if you want to check them out, just go to shop. My user ID, user ID is shop-RJPasini- for great deals. I put a lot of dashes because I didn't want to keep it one big long word, you know. So I broke it up like that with the dashes. But if you want to check the stuff I have out there, and don't let the prices intimidate you on the ones that have best offers. If you make a best offer and keep it reasonable, I have been accepting a lot. Okay, really, I have. Just keep it reasonable. I mean, I had somebody the other day had something for, I don't know, it was like $10 or $15. What it was? I'll give you $1 for it. I just hit the decline button. I didn't want to, and the reason why I say that, folks, the reason why I just hit the decline button, I didn't want to counter with them, because most likely, if they made an offer for $1, are you really going to come back and say, can you do 15 or can you do 10? You know, that's what they feel it's worth. So when I get that low ball offers like that, I don't even bother countering. I just decline, and that's what you can do that. You know, you're not going to get any dings on your account, your eBay seller account. eBay knows that you're going to have people out there, they're going to do that there. So don't worry about it. You know, if you get it like that there and you get someone makes an offer that's ridiculous like that, you could just decline it. If it's something that's, let's say it's something selling for $20 and a potential buyer says, well, will you do 15 or 10, whatever, then you could always counter. If it's too low, you can say, well, the lowest, I said this before, the lowest I'll go as X amount of money. So let's say you're selling something for 20, the buyer says, I'll give you 10 for it, whatever. Then you could counter and say, well, if you wanted to, you say, all right, how about 15? This is my counter offer. The best I can do is 15. They're either going to say yay or nay, and they're going to go elsewhere. I already had that happen. Matter of fact, I had that happen with a printer I just sold last week, I think it was. And the buyer, I had it with the regular pricing with the shipping. And the buyer messaged me, says, "Can you do it for $50 with the shipping included?" So then I said, you know what? I said, I messaged back. I said, I just said, no, I counted that. I counted for a price. And the person goes back to me and says, well, I can get this. I can get a printer like this with the $50 with the shipping included. So I thought about it. I said, no. So then I sent it back. Then he came back. He declined the offer. So what I did was I removed the listing. I relisted it again for $60 with free shipping. And lo and behold, I think it was that same person who was counting with me. Boy, he probably figured, $10, what the heck, I'm off to go for it. Because he was saying, I can get the same printer for $50 with the shipping included. So I said, I didn't count it with him. I just took it off, I unlisted it, and I relisted again. I made it $60 with the free shipping. Boom, as soon as the person seen it, I think it's sold within that day. And the other thing I want to talk to you guys about, remember those tape, those little cords for Farberware? Well, when I was doing that video prior, I don't know which one it was. I think I told you. I didn't tell you because I was still doing. When I was editing the video, someone made a purchase of another cord, so I was going to put it in it. But I said, I didn't want to bother with it. But yeah, so another one of those cords sold. So they do sell. They'll talk at the Farberware AC power cords. If you see them, pick them up. If you get them for a good price, that's fine. I mean, if you're gonna pay $5 or $6 for it and sell it for $10, and then with the fees and eBay fees and whatever, what are you gonna come out with, a $2 profit or something? It's got to be really cheap enough. I get them cheap enough, so I'm still coming out ahead of the game. I'm still making a profit. Not something where you're going to say, well, let's go have a celebration, but I'm still making enough money to make a profit off it, But anyway, listen, I'm going to let you guys go. If you like this video or any of my videos, you want to give it a thumbs up. If you got a takeaway from it, whatever. Right now, this is kind of like a sneak peek video, but I'm also telling you that the stuff I have and things I got to add to it, whatever. All the items that I don't have up on eBay. Drop a comment below. If you like any, like I said again, if you check out my other videos and you do get a takeaway from it, I also do the reseller news. I haven't done that recently. I did recently, but not today. And I also do a podcast, which I haven't gotten around to doing that just yet either. I only think I did 12 episodes on that there. Basically, I talk. It's only half-hour segments, and basically I talk about it, about business, about eBay, YouTube, whatever. So I hope you guys will check it out. Well, check out my YouTube video. The podcast, I usually put them up. I upload them up on Twitter on occasion. You won't see any now if you go on Twitter, unless you scroll all the way down. I don't know. I don't remember the last one I did, but I definitely have to do that, though. But anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to let you go. If you are new to selling on eBay, or you're thinking about, if you are a newbie and you think about selling on eBay, or you are selling on eBay, I am wishing you guys all the best in sales. Until next time, bye-bye for now.